Hello, my name is Carly Wine. I'm a graduate student at Ball State University and currently in the SPCE 683-810 program. For this video, I will be discussing the bibliography research I conducted on operant conditioning and how it was utilized in different scenarios. So operant conditioning is described as a learning process in which reinforcement or punishment is added or taken away to influence future behaviors. So the first research I conducted was by Kinsler and Whittier in 2023, and it discusses how student teachers can use reward systems such as positive and negative reinforcement to influence student knowledge acquisition. They discussed points regarding classroom management and the knowledge of relational concepts and how that could more positive impact student teachers in a classroom and how they run a classroom. The second bit of research I found was conducted about sports and coaching techniques. So this study was conducted by Leader in 2022, and it found that positive and negative reinforcement or punishment could impact athletes' performance and skills in the sport. This research probably helped me the most as it gave a table of how coaching techniques could implement each type of reinforcement or punishment in real life scenarios. So positive and negative punishment I struggle with identifying, and by giving the real world scenarios of how they are used, I felt like I had a better understanding of them. The last bit of research that I found was an article where a survey was completed on police officers, and they surveyed what would be the most rewarding or most punishing for them. The article was written by Johnson in 2009, and it didn't per se use operant conditioning, but it surveyed outcomes that would be thought to be positive or negative reinforcement or punishment. So police officers stated things that would influence their personal lives would be the most rewarding, such as paid time off, letters of accommodation, or high performance reviews, that those would be positive reinforcements for them. However, punishment would include suspension without pay, the loss of a job, poor performance reviews, which all of those would impact their personal lives and if they wanted to change jobs or locations or even getting promotions. So overall, the bibliography research that I conducted is relevant to the BACB 6th edition task list as it falls under the task item B, which is the principles and concepts. B.3 identifies and distinguishes between respondent and operant conditioning. This one didn't really distinguish between the two rather than define operant conditioning and how it's utilized. So it falls more so under B.4 and B.5, which are the positive and negative reinforcements and positive and negative punishments. Overall, all three of them overall, the positive and negative reinforcements and punishments were what I looked at the most in all three of the bibliography researches that I conducted. And I feel like I now have a better understanding of how positive and negative reinforcement and punishment can be utilized in different scenarios, and how it can overall help me when I would be utilizing such concepts in the field, because I now understand how they can be used in different aspects other than with students with autism or children with autism, and how it can be utilized in different aspects such as the classroom, sports. It can be utilized in job settings and in day-to-day life. Thank you.